Hey, Sisomi. I see you, Sisomi. Hello, thanks for joining, Sisomi. You're welcome. Good evening, sis. Good evening, Sisomi. You're welcome. Is my volume okay, Sisomi? Please confirm. Is my volume okay? Sisomi, yes, Sisomi. Is the volume okay? Please let me know. For those who are watching, please let me know if the volume is okay. Okay, yes, it's okay. Thank you very much. The volume is okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all very much for joining. Please make sure to share the video so that other people can join. And don't forget to click on the like button. Please make sure to like the video as you join. Also share so that other people can join us, please. Oh, you are looking good. Thank you very much, sis, for me. Thank you. Give God the glory. Thank you very much. Please share the video so that other people can join. Just share the video. You are all welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. So it's 8 p.m. We'll just wait a couple of minutes so that other people can join us. You're all welcome. Hey, Sarah. Good evening, Sarah. I see you. Thank you very much for joining. Sarah Anyang. Good evening. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. Hey, Helena. Thanks for joining. You're welcome. Good evening. You're all welcome. Thanks for joining. Hey, I see you, Iya. I see you, Sarah. I see you, Helena. Thank you all for joining. You are all welcome. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. Please, if you don't mind, can you drop in the chat, where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Please send your number. Okay, Sarah, I'll pin my number lately. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll pin my number in the comment section. Just give me some few seconds. Okay, Iyami Sodi is from Germany. Hey, sis, for me. You're welcome. Thanks all the way from Germany. How is Germany today? Oh, Sarah from Nigeria. Thank you very much, Sarah, all the way from Nigeria. You're welcome. How is Nigeria today? You're welcome. I'm so glad to have you all today. You're welcome. Yeah, fine. The weather is better. Okay. So long as it's not raining, then it's good. Same here. Hey, Ndideka. Hey, Ndideka Ezevo. I hope I'm speaking the name well. Oh, this name's Okimi. Ndideka, you're welcome all the way from USA. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for tuning in. You're welcome. So we have Germany, we have Nigeria, we have the USA. You are all welcome. Thanks very much for joining. Please make sure to share the video and give the video a thumbs up. Just check at your top right hand. You'll find some 3 little buttons. Click on the buttons and then you choose the option like to like the video. Thank you very much as you do so. So we'll just wait about 2 minutes again to see if other people will join, and then we'll just continue with the show. Definitely they'll join us along the line. Hey, Patricia, I see you all the way from Nigeria. Thanks for joining, Patricia. You're welcome. You're all welcome. So we have Nigeria, we have the USA, we have Germany also in the building. Thanks all for joining. You're all welcome. Please make sure to give the video a thumbs up and also share it with someone so that other people can join us. It's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing show. I'm so looking forward to it. So please, let's give the video a like. We are 15 people watching, but I see just 2 thumbs up. Please, if you don't mind, can you just like the video? When you like the video, you are giving signals to YouTube, and then YouTube will know that there is something happening here, and what I'm doing here is also good. So YouTube will then send the video to other people. So please, if you don't mind, can you give the video a thumbs up? Hey, Clara from Ghana. I see you, Clara. You're welcome. Clara Abena from Ghana. You are welcome. Hey, Adobaye. If I don't speak your name well, please pardon me. Hopefully next time I'll speak it correctly. Adobaye. I guess that's the pronunciation. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Adobayo, if you don't mind, where are you watching from? Please, you can type it on the screen so we know where you're watching from. We have Ghana, we have Nigeria, we have the USA, we have Germany. Okay, Adobayo is watching from Ghana. Dodi, I think I'll call you Dodi. That's better. I'll call you Dodi. Dodi, you're welcome. Thanks for joining all the way from Ghana. So we have Ghana, Nigeria, USA, and Germany. You are all welcome, and I'm so happy to have you all here today. So without wasting much of our time, we'll just continue while other people will join, because definitely other people will join, but we'll not keep wasting time. They can always join along the line. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Helen, I see you. Good evening, Ma. Thank you very much, Helen. Thanks for joining. I see you all. Thanks for joining. You are all welcome. My name is Mirabe Kono. I'm a registered nurse and a certified diabetes educator by profession. You all already know me because I want to believe that most of you have been watching my videos. So I'm a diabetes educator who is so inspired to educate people on how to manage their diabetes effectively, especially our African community. Why? Because as Africans, I want to believe that as Africans, most people as Africans, they lack the knowledge on how to effectively manage their diabetes. And so I come from a family where my dad was a diabetic and my father died because of complications of diabetes. And as a result of that, I was so passionate about knowing more about diabetes when I traveled to Europe. So I decided to go in for nursing. And after my nursing diploma, I decided to go further to know what diabetes is all about so that I can gain that knowledge and also help people back home, because I see how people struggle to manage diabetes. And that is what has brought me here today as a diabetes educator. And I'm so happy I'm in Belgium. I reside in Belgium. So I do my diabetes. Normally here in Belgium, we speak French or Netherlands, but I'm in the Dutch side. So basically everything I do here when it comes to nursing and diabetes education, I do it mostly in Dutch. So if you hear me sometime talking and I mix my words, or you hear some Dutch words, know where it's coming from. Is because here we speak Dutch. So I'm a little bit like used to when I'm working to speak Dutch. So if you hear 1 or 2 words, but I'll try as much as possible to make my English clear. So you are all welcome. So basically today we'll be talking, we are starting our series, and our series is reversing diabetes with our African food. It is a series because we are going to be doing it in many episodes. It is not just something that we'll do it today and then we will stop doing it. No. Every Friday we'll be gathering here so that we give this education, because diabetes is not something that you do, you give the education one day and everything is finished. No, it is a continuous process. So we have to always come back to follow up, to give information. So it is an episode, or I call it a series. So today is episode 1. And for this episode today, we will be talking mostly or mainly about insulin resistance, because insulin resistance is the main cause of diabetes type 2. And if we cannot understand what insulin resistance is, it will be very difficult and very frustrating for us to manage diabetes type 2 with our diet. And if we are talking about insulin resistance, we cannot just jump and talk about insulin resistance without knowing what insulin is. So as simple as it is, insulin is just a hormone that is being produced in our body. It is being produced in an organ that is called the pancreas. So the function of this insulin is for it to take sugar from your blood into your cells, into your body cells, so that this sugar can be converted into energy, and then you can function properly. Your eyes, your brain, your movement, your breathing, all of these things, they need this energy for them to function properly. So the work of insulin is for it to remove this glucose from your blood into your body cells. But when you are insulin resistant, it means that this insulin, which is like a key that is used in opening your cell wall so that that insulin can go inside the cells, is not working again. And when it is not working again, it means that this sugar has to stay in your blood. And the more this sugar stays in your blood, the more insulin will be produced. And if insulin is being produced, it means that you are consistently having high blood sugar levels, high insulin levels, which in return can cause you to have weight gain. Why will it cause you to have weight gain? And that is why you will see most people that are diabetic or pre-diabetes, you will discover that around their belly area, these people always have fat. And the problem is because this insulin, because it is a fat cell, it converts the glucose into fat and stores it in your liver. That is why you get fat. So long as there is too much sugar, too much insulin production, there is no way that you can burn fat, or there is no way that you can burn glucose. The only thing is that this glucose has to be converted into fat and stored in your body, which is not good. Okay, I think we are back. Sorry for that. I think my internet was shaking. So we've just been, it's like your key that open your body cells so that insulin can go inside the body cells and provide you with energy so that you can function properly. On the other hand, we have insulin resistance, which means that your key is not going open. Your door, your cell walls are closed, so insulin or cannot work again. Oh, my network is this. Oh my God, network. Yeah, sorry before, but the network is shaking, but it's back. Are you getting me, please? My network is a little bit shaky. Is it okay now? Is it okay, please? Can someone confirm? Is the network okay now? Okay, Bafo, thank you very much. Bafo wife, Bafo wife, Sister Mira, welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, yes, Iya says it's okay. Okay, Patricia, it's okay now. Thank you all very much for the confirmation, and I'm so sorry for that. So said it's okay. Thank you all very much. So that is insulin, and that is insulin resistance. So I hope we all know now what insulin resistance is and what the problem is when you have diabetes. So people with diabetes type 2, they are having diabetes because of insulin resistance. It is because this key is not working again. So their body cells are not getting open, and then in return, blood sugar keep increasing and insulin production keeps increasing also. But then what happens inside your skin when you have insulin resistance? So when you have insulin resistance, it means that your cells are starving. Your cells are starving because they need this sugar or this glucose in order for them to convert it into energy so that you can function well. But because it is being blocked outside, so your body cells, they are really starving on it. And as a result of this glucose now is being converted by insulin and stored into fat, which is the main cause of our belly fat. You see people that have belly fat. It is not that people who are slim don't have diabetes. No, you have people who are slim, but also they have the problem of insulin resistance. The majority of people with diabetes type 2, they have this abdominal or belly fat because of insulin resistance. So that is just what causes people to have diabetes type 2. Some people, it can be because of their medications. Some people, it can be because maybe pancreatitis, because their pancreas was inflamed, and as a result of that, their pancreas cannot produce this hormone as insulin again. So there are many reasons that can cause it, but for the majority of people, it's just as a result of insulin resistance. So now, for people to know that you have insulin resistance, there are certain signs for you to look out for. These signs, they might not appear to some people, but for most people, they will have some certain signs to show them that, oh, you have insulin resistance, or your glucose is remaining in your blood. For some people, they may experience, especially people with diabetes, it is very obvious these people will experience high blood sugar levels. That is a symptom of insulin resistance, because if your insulin was working well, your blood will not have sugar in it. For some people also, they might have belly fat, just like I have mentioned. Some people will experience what is known as cravings. They will have that craving to eat sugar. And sugar in this case is not just the white sugar that we put in our tea. Sugar in a form of carbohydrate. You will see these people, they want to eat maybe like rice, bread. They are always craving to eat something, especially things that are sweet. Those are all symptoms of insulin resistance. For some people, they might be fatigued. They get tired even after eating. They get hungry immediately after eating. Somebody, you will see the person will eat a big bowl of rice, a big bowl of fufu, but within 15 minutes, you hear that person say, I'm hungry. These are all signs of insulin resistance. Some people, if you want to look, you look around their neck, you will see they have like the dark black patches. It is also sign of insulin resistance. Some people around their armpit, they have all these black patches. Those are common signs to show that you are insulin resistant. Most often when people go to on consultations to do their blood results, this test of insulin resistance is not being controlled, and maybe you go there and they control everything. They say, oh, your blood sugar levels are good, but that is because they don't control insulin resistance except you demand for it. So if you are out there and you want to go for a blood sugar control, maybe you have diabetes in your family, your parents, they were diabetic like that, try and ask them also to do you the insulin resistance test, not just your blood sugar control, because only your blood sugar control, they cannot see if you are insulin resistant. Now we've talked about the signs. Let's talk about the causes of insulin resistance. What really causes people to develop insulin resistance? Like I've said already, the first sign is because of too much consumption of sugary foods. When you're eating constantly, too much carbohydrate, sugary foods, drinking sodas, all of these things cause you to have insulin resistance. Why? Because every moment or any time that you eat something, insulin is being produced. Even if you are eating a healthy meal, insulin is still released. So take, for example, if you're eating rice often, you're eating fufu often in big portions, you don't add fiber, you don't add protein, all these things are causing you to be liable of having insulin resistance. Another fact is the lack of fiber in food, like I have mentioned. Most people, their food, they just eat. Okay, if I want to eat food because I'm hungry, highest thing, I'll just go and look for my rice. I put my rice. I call rice more often because as Africans, that is something that we commonly or mostly eat. I'm not seeing my comment section, please. I'm not seeing my comment section. I'm not seeing my messages. Please, can someone type something? I'm not seeing the messages. My messages are not going. I don't know if people are typing something in the comment section. Can you type something? Let me see, because I can't follow my messages. The messages are not going. I'm stuck with Clara's message. I don't know if that is where the messages end. Okay, before wife said we are here. Hi, hey Helen, hi, you're welcome. Okay, the messages are okay now. Thank you all very much. Thank you. So another cause of insulin resistance is when you are sitting too much. If you have that habit of not walking, you just like to eat and then you sit, that is another cause of it can cause you to have insulin resistance. Hey, Franklin, I see you. Hey, Safratsu, I see you. Thanks for joining. Hey, Helen. So, yes, when you sit too much, it can also cause you to have insulin resistance. And why is that? That is because you sit. So, when you sit, your muscles don't have the chance to burn this energy, because when you are in movement, that is when your muscles, they take up this sugar in your blood and convert it into energy. But when you keep sitting, especially after eating, you just decide to lie on your sofa and watch TV or lie in your bed and sleep, then you are not moving. Your body is also not moving, which means that the sugar all stays in your bloodstream. And the next thing that will happen is for this sugar to be converted and stored as fat. So it is very important when you eat, go out and walk. Even if you don't want to go and stroll, do something at home, do something around, keep yourself busy. Even if you are watching TV, make sure to stand up as often as possible. Stretch your skin and then you sit. Don't sit continuously for 30 minutes. It is not good. It is not healthy because it can also influence insulin resistance. Another thing also is poor sleep. Poor sleep can cause insulin resistance. I know most people, they are so busy that maybe they work, they go to work, they have different things that they do, and by the time they come back home in the evening, that is when they want to do like everything and they don't have enough time to rest. But enough sleep will help to fight insulin resistance. So if you are not getting enough sleep, it's causing you also to develop insulin resistance, which means it is very important for you to take care of your sleep. Make sure you sleep at least 7 hours in a day. And when we talk of sleep, it's not just you going to lie in your bed. No, we mean sleep as good sleep. Get a good rest because you need it. Your body needs it also. During that time of your sleep, your body has time also to process everything that is going on in your body. And then from there, your blood sugar levels will also be reduced. Hey, Christy, I see you. Hey, Juliana, thanks for joining all the way from France. You are welcome. Mwachi, I see you. Thanks for joining. You are all welcome. I appreciate your presence here. Please don't forget to share the video and also give the video a thumbs up. Stress is another thing that causes insulin resistance. I made a video, I think, 3 days ago. Yeah, something 2 days ago or 3 days ago about stress and the cortisol hormone. It is very, very important for you to manage your stress level, because if you are stressed up, stress increases your blood sugar levels because it produces the hormone that is known as cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. So make sure to put your stress levels under control. There are several things for you to do to put your stress level under control. You can even do some relaxation techniques, do things that you enjoy doing. If you are somebody with a family, talk with your husband. If you're somebody with kids, play with your kids. Do things that will reduce your stress level. pray, meditate, all these things that helps to improve your insulin resistance. Because when you are being stressed, like I said, this hormone cortisol is being released, which is not good. Hey, CMS sugar hormones, thank you. I see you. Thanks for joining. You're welcome. Hey, Sarah, thanks for joining. Hey, Quincy, I see you. Thanks for joining. The mom scientist, yes, that was the name I was looking for. The mom scientist, you're welcome. So we are talking on how to reverse diabetes type 2 while we are still enjoying our African foods. And this is the first episode of today, and I titled it Insulin Resistance, because insulin resistance is the main cause of diabetes type 2. And if we cannot tackle insulin resistance, which is the main cause, or if we cannot understand what insulin resistance is, then it will be very difficult for us to reverse diabetes type 2 with our African food. But then if we can understand this basis, it is like a foundation. So if we can understand this foundation about insulin resistance, then we are going to effectively, and I would say as fast as possible, reverse our diabetes. So it is very important that we all get what insulin resistance is. And then the other thing that is very important for us to know about insulin resistance is that diabetes type 2 is solely caused because of our diet, which means that if we change the way we are eating, then we can be able to reverse our blood sugar levels. And this takes us to our main focus of this episode, which is how to reverse insulin resistance. So now you know what insulin resistance is. You know the signs of insulin resistance. You know what causes insulin resistance. But how or what can you do for you to reverse insulin resistance? Because it is very important, because I said it is the root cause of diabetes type 2. So if we can tackle this root cause, then it means that to tackle diabetes itself, it will not be a problem for us. I have divided it into 3 main points. So the first thing for you to do is with our food. Diabetes type 2 is a dietary problem. So if we can control how we eat, it means that we can definitely reverse diabetes type 2. And when we talk about food, what do I mean? I mean that you have to eat foods that are high in fiber. Yes, foods that are high in fiber, foods like okra, foods like beans, our African vegetables, lentils. These are the kind of foods that you have to be eating. And why I say foods that are high in fiber, because fiber is carbohydrate. But even though fiber is carbohydrate, fiber is not being absorbed in the body like how this ordinary carbohydrate from rice, spaghetti, or bread are being absorbed in the body. No. Fiber cannot be digested in our system. So when you eat foods that are high in fiber, they are not going to increase your blood sugar levels. Why? Because they cannot be digested. It is not like rice that you eat rice and rice will just, bam, it is easily digested and then it go and cause you to have high blood sugar levels. Foods that are high in fiber, they cannot be digested. What will happen is that when you eat this food, they will pass through your system, and then they will only help to cleanse your system, and they will only help to protect your gut bacteria, which is your good bacteria. So fiber-rich foods, they are very important. I have listed a couple of foods. We have our vegetables, we have okra, we have beans, we have lentils. These are all foods that are good for you to eat. Another thing when it comes to food is for you to eat a balanced meal. Eat a balanced meal, even if you are eating whatever thing you want to eat, even if it is fufu, even if it is spaghetti, even if it is plantains, even if it is cassava, even if it is your yam, your eba, everything that you are eating, make sure it is a fiber meal, and also it is a balanced meal. When I talk about a balanced meal, what do I mean by a balanced meal? Because you can eat your fufu, you put soup there, okay, that one is balanced. No, when I talk about a balanced meal, I mean your food has to have carbohydrates. And carbohydrate in this case, we are not talking about the simple carbohydrate like the white bread that you are eating, the white rice that you are eating, the white, all those white. No, we are not talking about them, because those ones digest very fast in our body, and then it causes a rapid spikes in our blood sugar levels. What we are talking here are complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are the good carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are the carbohydrates that when you eat them, they digest slowly. They don't digest very fast. And these ones are those that keep you full for longer. So your plate has to contain carbohydrate. I hear some people say, when you have diabetes, you don't have to eat carbohydrate. No, there is nothing like people with diabetes don't have to eat carbohydrate. It is very impossible for someone to live without carbohydrate, because carbohydrate is the body's main source of energy. But the problem is if you are eating processed carbohydrate. So make sure to go in for the complex carbohydrate and not processed or refined carbohydrate. And then when you have carbohydrate on your plate, the other thing that you have to have there again is your protein. Your protein is very important. Protein in your food is like your blood sugar spike blocker. So it blocks your blood sugar from spiking up. When you eat fiber, you eat your foods that have fiber, it will help also to slow down how your insulin is spiking up. So that one is very important. The next thing that you have to have on your plate is fiber. I mentioned it already with healthy fats. Healthy fats are very good. They are very necessary. You need to have them on your plate. Our palm oil is very good. That is a source of healthy fat, even though it is saturated fat, but it is healthy. If you eat it in moderation, eat it in small quantity, it is very good. We have groundnut oil. They are good. Those are healthy fat, because from the groundnut itself, which is fiber and protein, you can have groundnut oil. That is a good oil. You have coconut oil. Coconut oil is also good, because you have the oil from the coconut, which provides you with fiber also. So that is a balanced plate. Dee said, okra and my stomach do not agree with each other. Watching from USA via Nigeria. Hey, Dee, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so if okra and your stomach, then you just need to look for something that is good for you. It is not actually a must that you eat okra. I know some people, they get sensitive with certain foods. It's just to keep trying and look for something that is really good for you and something that works for you. Yes, look for something that works for you. There are different alternatives out there. I remember when I was in Cameroon, normally in the place of okra, sometimes we use the okra leaves. If the okra is not going well with you, maybe you try the okra leaves itself. Maybe that one can be helpful to you. Ogbono also, you have ogbono, the bush mango seeds. That is something that is also good. It has protein, it has fiber. Voila, yeah, Franklin. I was just talking about ogbono, and then you mentioned ogbono. Yes, Franklin, ogbono is very good. So if you are not if you cannot stand okra, maybe you try ogbono, because ogbono is also very good. It has fiber, it has protein. So try to switch your okra and go in for ogbono. It is very good also, especially for people who are managing diabetes. So when it comes to diet, we have talked about two things that you have to do on that diet if you want to reverse your insulin resistance. So I have talked about you eating foods that are high in fiber. Now I am on balanced diet. The other thing that you have to do is for you to cut down on sugar. Yes. Cut down on your sugar consumption. You cannot reduce or reverse your diabetes or reduce your insulin levels if you keep on eating sugary foods. No. Like how many grams of peanut? Just a handful of peanuts. When it comes to peanuts, peanuts are very tricky, so you have to be very careful how you eat peanuts. Even though peanuts are rich in healthy fats, they contain fiber, they contain protein, but peanuts, they have too much calories. And for someone who wants to lose weight, if you want to lose weight, then peanut is not something that you have to overeat it. Just a handful of peanut is okay. It is not because it's not like it's not healthy. It is healthy, but peanuts contain a lot of calories. And what happens is that when you eat too much peanuts, so because they are calories, your body has a certain number of calories that it has to consume or burn per day. So if your body exceeds this level, it will not go further. If it reaches this level, it will not go further, which means that the remaining amount, take for example, let me bring it this way. Take for example, if you need just 1,200 calories and then you ate maybe too much granite and your calories exceed to 1,400 calories, it means that your body will use the 1,200 calories and then the remaining 200 will be converted and stored into fat. And that is the problem with peanuts. Peanuts contain a lot of calories. So if you want to eat peanuts, they are healthy, but make sure to eat just a handful. Don't exceed a handful at a sitting. Yes. So I was talking about cutting your sugar. So you cannot reduce your insulin levels if you keep eating and sugary foods, carbohydrate, processed food. No, you have to see that you reduce, cut down on your carbohydrate consumption. If you were eating maybe 2 slices of plantain, even though some people would say it's two slices of plantain is not much. If you were eating 2, and now because you are working too much, and now because you are working towards reducing or reversing your diabetes, it means that you have to cut 1 and throw it away and leave 1. So instead of you taking 2 plantains like you usually do, now you have to start taking just 1 slice or 1 piece of plantain. Anything that you were eating before, if you were eating a bowl of rice, now start going for a half bowl of rice. If you were eating 2 bowls of fufu, cut 1 and start with 1. You eat everything like you have been eating, but the only thing now is for you to cut down on your carbohydrate, cut down on your sugar, which means that reduce it into half. But keep it, don't just cut everything, no, reduce it into half, and you will see that along the line your body will get used to. And then maybe some things you can say, oh, now I'm used to, I can go without plantains, and then you stop eating plantains. It is possible. Yes, it is possible. Adobaye say, what about almonds? Almonds are also good. Almonds are just like peanuts. They are very good. Watermelon, for people who are managing diabetes, watermelon, it has a very high glycemic index. I always talk about glycemic index. If you have been following me, you will know glycemic index is like one of the things that I always talk in my videos, because it is very important for you to know what the glycemic index is. It's like you want to lose weight, but you don't know how much your weight is. So when you know what the glycemic index is, it will help you to cut down on food. Watermelon is definitely not good because it has a high glycemic index, about 72 out of 100. So if you can have a food of 72 out of 100, it means that it's very high and you don't have to go in. Not that you have to cut it out, never to eat it. No, eat just a little bit. But then the last thing that we have to do is for you to, when it comes to food, is for you to avoid late night eating. We as Africans, we like to eat late. Maybe sometimes our dinners can even take us up to 10 p.m. No, if you want to really reverse your diabetes, please cut down on late night eating. Don't eat at late night. If you can exceed, don't make it to past 8 p.m. After 8 p.m., don't eat anything. Even if you are craving for something, go and drink water. The best thing at that particular time, if you are craving to eat something again, just go you to bed, go and sleep. because the more you stay up, the more you keep craving for food. So if you are craving at that particular time after 8 p.m., please drink water. If water cannot sustain you, then go and sleep. That is that for food, how you have to do when you want to reverse your diabetes when it comes to food. The second thing is your lifestyle. You have to adopt a healthy lifestyle for you to reverse your insulin resistance. And when we talk about healthy lifestyle, what do I mean? You need to move. Your movement is very important. Make sure at least in the day, walk 15 to 30 minutes. Normally, we say 150 minutes in a week. But if we say 150 minutes in a week, then it will be very long. So what you can do for you to make it accomplish very fast, or for you to make it doable, is to split that 150 into 5 days. We have 7 days in a week. So if they say you have 150 minutes in a week to exercise, and you say that the 100, don't go and do it on one day. No, that is not, you cannot keep it. Split that 150 minutes into 5 days, which means that every day you go in just for maximum 30 minutes. It is very, very enough. If you can walk for 30 minutes every day, I bet you will definitely see a significant change in your blood sugar levels. You will see it. So make sure to walk, changing your lifestyle, walk at least 15 to 30 minutes in a day. The other thing for you is to sleep well. I said it, that is a lifestyle. You have to add it in your routine, at least 7 hours a day. Try to get enough sleep. You need it. Manage your stress. Do activities. Pray, meditate, do yoga. People, they play draft, play cards. Do something that will take you off your stress. I know we are living in a world now where stress is like every our daily routine. But look for ways to cut down your stress level. There are so many things that can make you stress-free. Do the thing that please you. Take time with your family. Do hobbies that you enjoy doing. If you like to swim, go and swim. If you like to talk, go and talk. If you are a person that likes to dance, dance. If you like to sing, sing. If it is going to help you to reduce your stress, sing, do them. It's very important. And then another thing when it comes to lifestyle is for you to add intermittent fasting into your lifestyle. Intermittent fasting. If you want to reverse your diabetes type 2, add intermittent fasting into your lifestyle, meaning that you have to be fasting. You have to be fasting. There are people, they want to lose weight, they want to reduce their blood sugar levels. You have to fast. If you don't fast, there is no way that you will lose weight. Even if you go to the gym from now to tomorrow, you will not lose weight if you don't add fasting into your lifestyle. Even if you are going to gym, you are eating healthy, the weight will still be there. And those are the kind of things that will keep you frustrated. The best thing for you is to add fasting. Start small. You don't need to start long. Even if it is 6 hours, start with 6. Go 8. Go 10. Just take it very gradually and see how your body can carry you. Some people, they wake up, the first thing in the morning they want to do is to eat. 7 a.m. you see people rushing for food. 8 a.m. people rushing for food. 9 a.m. people rushing for food. No, give your body a break. Give your body a break. Maybe start your breakfast around 10 a.m. You sleeping the whole night and taking your breakfast around 10 a.m. That is already you fasting. That is you fasting. Everybody, we do fast, but we don't even realize that we are fasting. Why? Because during the moments when we are sleeping, we are fasting. Yes, we are fasting because when we are sleeping, we are not eating, we are not drinking. That is fasting. So if you can push it ahead to maybe 10 a.m. in the morning before you take your breakfast, that is also going to help you very much. So fasting is very good. So make sure to add fasting So we've talked about food, we've talked about lifestyle, and then the third thing, which is the last thing for you to do if you really want to reverse your insulin resistance, is for you to take supplements. And this is where I come in with something that has been helping me and has also been helping my patients, which is these products that I want to introduce to you. They are the Feel Great system. These are the Feel Great system. It consists of 2 products. They are natural supplements. They are natural supplements. They contain 2 products. We have the Balance and we have the Unimate. They together, they come in one packet. And what do these products do? The Unimate, which is the one I'm drinking right now. Like I just talked about fasting. If you want to fast, this product, the Unimate, is a very good product to assist you in your fasting process. Why? Because it helps to boost your energy. You know, some people, when they wake up or during the end of the day, you see their energy is like down, and the other thing that they have to do is like maybe they have to rush for coffee. The problem with coffee is that when you drink coffee, within a couple of minutes again, you will start feeling that tiredness again. Everything is not going. But with Unimate, it keeps your energy high. It keeps you to go long if you are fasting, even without eating. Another thing with this product, the Unimate, is that it cuts your craving. For people that like to eat, when you sit any minute you want to eat something, the Unimate is a good supplement for you because it cuts down that craving. You don't have that desire to like want to eat. So that is why it can take you for a very long time before you even think of eating, which is very good. Another thing is that it helps to boost your mental health. It supports your mental clarity. Sometimes you want to go to the room to take something, or you are blocked. You forgot, oh, I was going to take something, but I don't know what I was going to take. With the Unimate will help to bring you this mental clarity. So it will help to keep you up, and it will boost your energy levels, which is very great for people who are managing diabetes. The second product, when we talk about the Feel Great system, is the Balance. The Balance is the natural protein. This is a protein, but then in the form of a drink. So we all know the function of protein. I always say protein is your blood sugar spike blocker. Protein comes in and then it blocks your sugar from spiking up. The Balance, I take them. To take them, what I do is that in the morning, first thing in the morning, when I wake up, the first thing that I do is for me to take the Unimate, like I did. I don't know if you started this show with me, maybe you saw me mixing the Unimate. So I will mix 1 sachet. It comes in sachets. Let me show you. So it comes in sachets. It's like this. It comes in small sachets. So this is per. So you drink this for that moment. That is it. I just opened this one at the start of this live stream. In the morning, what I do, the first thing, instead of me waking up in the morning and drinking coffee or drinking tea, even though I switch, sometimes I go for tea. Sometimes I go for my green tea because I love green tea also. So what I always do is that when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I do is for me to take my Unimate. I will mix it and then I drink it and move. If I cannot finish it, I carry it along with me while walking, and it keeps me going. It gives me that boost. It gives me that energy. That is it. Very good. And it tastes good. It is with lemon taste. It has a taste of a lemon. So the Unimate, you take it first thing in the morning, and then we have our Balance. For the Balance, this is the blood sugar spike blocker. I forgot to say, the Unimate, you have 30 sachets in them. So it contains 30 small sachets, which means is for 1 month. It can take you up to 1 month. If you say you are consistent, you are taking it every day, it will take you for 1 month. Take, for example, you are fasting. You wake up in the morning, you take your Unimate, you dive, you go do whatever thing you are doing. When you come back in the evening, when you want to eat your first meal, what you do is for you to drink the balance. The balance is also like this, but the balance is more than the Unimate. Why? Because some people, they eat twice a day, but breakfast is just once a day. So this is 60. So if you are eating 2 times a day, it means it will take you also for 1 month. But then if you are saying you'll be taking it just once a day, then the balance will take you up to 2 months. And I use it myself because as a person that I am, I work, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I create content here on YouTube. So my energy, I need to keep my energy up. I need to boost up myself. So I take them for my mental clarity and for my energy and also for my weight loss journey. And it has been working with me. So if you are interested in this product, they are the feel-great products. If you are interested in them, they are natural products, then make sure I will leave the link in my description, or I will leave it in my community tag after this live stream. You can also contact me if you want to know more about the product. And then the best thing about this product is that they have a 90 days guarantee. 90 days, which means you have 3 months guarantee. If you purchase this product, you use them, and in these 3 months, you don't achieve your goal, you get your money back from the company. So that is just to show you how reliable and how effective these products are. So if you are interested, you let me know, send me a message, and then I will get in touch with you. I will also leave the link in the comment section. Chioma said, watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you. Can I stop my medication while using this product? It can help you. I cannot say stop your medication. It is not my power to tell you to stop your medication. Only your doctor can decide when to stop your medication. But what will happen is that when you are using these products, they will assist you, your journey on reversing your diabetes. And which means that if your doctors, they realize that after 3 months, and I'm telling you with guarantee, with confidence, because I have seen people using them and it's working for them. So when you go back to your doctor after these 3 months for your checkup and your doctor sees that, oh, your blood sugar levels are stable, of course, your doctor will put you off medication because of this. So it is very possible for your doctor to put you off medication when you are using them. Not only the products, the supplements, they are not only the Unimate and the balance is not only for blood sugar level. They assist you in your weight loss journey. For people who have high blood pressure, they help your high blood pressure. People with high cholesterol, this product, they help to reduce high cholesterol and bring down your cholesterol down. So it is a product, it is, how can I say, it is in 1 in 1,000 products. So you will use this one product to do many things with it. And I say it with all confidence because it's something I have been using. My husband is using it. I have patients, clients who are using it also with great testimonial. One day I will bring everything out, not only about them, but about myself. I will bring out the testimonials also. So it is a very good product. And I want you, if you are confident, if you want to reverse your diabetes, if you want to know more about the product, let me know. Send me a mail, email, or WhatsApp, anything, and then I will get to you. How much is it? To say how much it comes in a packet. So it is approximately $5 per day. Just imagine if you can spend $5 per day for your health, then it is like nothing. It is like a giveaway. How much can I get this help? It is like $5 per day. I said it is for a month. but they come in sets. So it's one, because you have to take it every day. So every day is like you spending $5 per product, which means they are really cheap. Sometimes we go to the restaurant. If you go to the restaurant, how much do we spend in the restaurant? And at the end of the day, we go to the restaurant, we eat junk food, adding problems to ourselves. But this is something that will help you when it comes to your health, bring your clarity, especially your mental health. We are aging. As we are aging, metabolism, it slows down, and taking supplements is something that is going to help us. And this particular supplement is a natural supplement. It is not all medical, it is natural supplement with natural product. People even call it food. Some people, they call, I think in Canada it is termed under food, because your protein is, of course, you get your protein from food. So if you need the product, please let me know. You can always contact me. I will leave the link also in my comment section, but it is something I will recommend. And by the way, for you to know, I am an affiliate to this company. So you buying this product from my link, it means that I'll have a percentage of it also. And that is, of course, your own way of supporting me and my growth on this YouTube. So just to let you know that I am an affiliate. So if you buy it, how can people in Europe buy it? The link, the company ships all over Europe. So the link is there. When you click on the link, it takes you directly to the company. You place your order, you choose what you want. They have different products, but me, I'm advertising you on the Feel Great system. Why? Because it has to do with my diabetes, high blood cholesterol, insulin resistance. But they have other things. When you go to their website, you will check, you will see it. But when you want to order, make sure to order but the Feel Great system. It comes with, in 2 cartons, it comes with your cup. This is the cup that you will be using to drink, to measure whatever they put everything there. If it is balance is here. This is the measurement for balance. If you're mixing your balance, if you are mixing Unimate, this is the measurement for the Unimate. The company, you are dealing direct with the company. The company ships everything directly to you. But for people who are in Belgium, if you are in Belgium, you can contact me, and then if you are ready to pay your shipment cost, and then I can ship them to you, because I have some also. So if you are in Belgium and you want me to ship them to you, I can also ship them to you, or you buy directly from the link. When you're buying from the link, you're buying directly, you're dealing directly with the company. So make sure to fill your information also correctly, so that your shipment should not go somewhere else. I'm mostly suffering now from complications like neuropathy, mobility problem. Yeah, okay. Marlon said he's struggling from neuropathy. Neuropathy is a serious problem, and if you are struggling from that, I will advise you to seek help from your doctor, because there are different things that can cause you to have neuropathy. We have diabetic neuropathy, but there are other things that can cause you also to have neuropathy. So it is very important for you to know where your neuropathy is coming from. If you are a diabetic, then we can link it to diabetes, and then it might be as a result of high blood sugar levels, which might have damaged your nerves. And so if your nerves have been tampered with, the best thing will be for you to also make sure to see that you reverse your diabetes, or you start by reversing your insulin resistance, and bring your blood sugar levels under control. And then with time, the neuropathy, it will go away slowly. But I will advise you to seek medical help from your medical team. How to get the product? 5 a day is not cheap. From viewers, my med costs less than $5 per month in the US, which agency approves the products for efficiency and quality. You can check the link. When you go to the link, when you check the link, when you go to the link, and then they will ship it to you directly. So $5 per month. for medication, it depends on the kind of medication. If it is diabetes medication, we all know how much diabetes medication costs. Diabetes medications, they are the most expensive medications I have ever come across, except you have an insurance. But if you don't have an insurance and you are the one paying for your medication, when it comes to diabetes treatment, I bet you they are very expensive. But if you have an insurance, then I would say, okay, they are cheaper because your medication is being covered by your insurance. Apart from that, if you are not insured, it means that you have to pay for your medication, which costs more than €5 or $5 per day. Chikudi, yes, of course, you can get it in the UK. So you just click on the link and place your order. Chudi, you can send me a message. After this, send me a message or comment on my video, and then I will write to you. You can click. We send shipment to the UK. Everywhere in Europe, your products are being shipped there. For people in Cameroon, as of now, we are still looking. We're at Delphine. Are you in Cameroon? No, we are not yet in Cameroon, but we'll still be in Cameroon at Delphine. For the moment, we are not in Cameroon, but we are looking for a way. If we have many customers in Cameroon, and then we are going to introduce the product in Cameroon. But as of now, we have not seen a market in Cameroon, so we are mostly working in Europe, America, the UK, like that. How can we get it in Nigeria? For Nigeria, as of now, also is very difficult. For Ghana, people in Ghana, you can have it in Ghana as of now, but yes, Adobaye, in Ghana, you can have it in Ghana. So Adobaye, make sure to send me a message, and then I will give you a contact for somebody to contact. Then you can have the product from Ghana. In Israel. Israel, I don't think, not sure about Israel. Not sure about that. But as long as you are in Europe, you can have the product. Turkey, we ship to Turkey. As long as you are in Europe, your products can be shipped to you. So you click on the link to order them. So if there are any questions about insulin resistance, I would like to answer them. And please make sure to like this video. Please make sure to like. And also, you can also join our membership of this channel. Our membership is open. For you to join the membership is to like a monthly subscription where you pay, support me in whatever thing I am doing here. It's a monthly subscription, so you can also do it. The advantages is that sometimes I create videos that are only for the members. So if you are a member, there are certain videos that I will make that only members of this Diabetes Mindful Talks can see. Sometimes if I create videos, my videos will first go only to the members before it will now go to my subscribers. So you can also join this channel's membership. It is also open. And for people who need a one-on-one consultation with me, I also do a one-on-one consultation on how to reverse your diabetes just by using our African meals. Our goal is to get everybody out of those meds, and it is possible. If you use the strategies that I am giving here, within, let's say, 3 months, you can get off your medications. Use the strategies. Anything that I am teaching you here, put it into practice. And 3 months, you go and do your hemoglobin A1C test, and then you will come back to this platform and give your testimony. So if you are ready for a one-on-one consultation with me, you can also book it. You send me an email. You can send me an email that you need a one-on-one consultation. This one-on-one consultation is not free. It's paid. It's paid. So if you need a one-on-one consultation, then you book an appointment with me. But bear in mind that it is a paid consultation. Please, can you place your phone number? Okay, let me put my phone number, please. Let me put my phone number. You can send me a message, or anybody that wants to order the product, or if you need a one-on-one consultation with me, please, you can also send me a message. So let me pin my number. I want to pin my number there. Let me just see how I can cut it and pin it there for you. If you have questions, please put it. Let's try to answer. Any question that you have on diabetes, just write it down so that we can answer. Voila, so that's my number. I've pinned my number. So if yes, so that's my number. I've pinned my number there. If you want to talk to me, you can use that number. For any questions, you can use that number. Oh, are you on WhatsApp? Yes, I'm on WhatsApp. Adobaye, I'm on WhatsApp. You can reach me on WhatsApp. You can reach me via email also. Atu Delphine, I just pinned my number on the comment section. Please, you know. Olivia, I just pinned my number. So that's my number. You can reach me through that. Please, please tell us the price in dollars so we can calculate it in our country's exchange. Okay. Normally for the product, it costs $160. $160 in total, but a day is like $5. So per day is $5. So if you need it, you can calculate it. And don't forget, it can take you for up to a month. So if you have any question, let me see if I can have some questions. If not, and then we can call it up for today. In Germany, Moriel, we can ship to Germany. So if you go to the website, you place your order, the name of the supplement. The name of the supplement is the Feel Great System. We have the Unimate and Balance. I'm mostly suffering now from complications like neuropathy. I answered that one already. How can people in Europe buy? People in Europe, but for why? For people in Europe, you can place your order directly from the link. But if you are in Belgium, like I said, because I'm in Belgium, I can ship the products to you. But if you are in Europe, the best way is for you to buy it through the link. But for wife, so you just go to the link and then you place your order there. I will write the link. I will paste the link also on our community. So for anyone who will need the product, you can please write a name for us. The name of all the products. Okay, yes, sis. For the person who was asking the name, I've just typed the name in. So the name is a Feel Great System. It contains the Unimate and the Balance. The Unimate is the one that you drink in the morning, and then we have the Balance. The Balance is your protein, which you drink before your meals. or maybe during our next live, I will demonstrate how the balance works also. So today we just lay the foundation on our reverse diabetes with our African foods. We talked about insulin resistance. What is insulin? What is insulin resistance? The symptoms of insulin resistance. And then with the causes of insulin resistance, I also talked about how you can reverse insulin resistance. And I gave 3 main points on how to reverse insulin resistance. I said for you to reverse your insulin resistance, you have to focus on 3 main things. The first thing is for you to focus on your food, which is very important. And then talking about food, I said you have to eat fiber-rich food. I also said you have to eat a balanced diet. You have to cut down on your carbohydrate, and then you also have to avoid late night eating. Don't eat after maximum 8 p.m. After 8 p.m., don't eat again. And then the second point on how to reverse your insulin resistance was for you to change your lifestyle. Changing your lifestyle, it means you have to exercise more, you sleep on time, reduce your stress, manage your stress level. I talked about you adding intermittent fasting. And then lastly, I talked about adding supplements into your lifestyle. And for the supplements, I talked about the Feel Great system, which will definitely help you also, not only with your blood sugar levels, but it will help you with your blood pressure, cholesterol, help you on your weight loss journey, and also many other things. So if you are interested, just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel. And that was it for today. I hope it was educative and helpful. I hope you've learned something today. If not, drop your question and then I will answer and clarify you again. So thank you all very much. If we don't have question, we'll meet again next week, Friday. Next week, Friday, we will be talking about protein. I will concentrate mostly on protein because protein is something that is very important when we want to reverse diabetes. When we are talking about our diet, we need protein in our food. So next week, we'll be concentrating on protein. We'll talk about the kind of African foods that you can be eating to get this protein from them. We are not going to import foods. No, we are using what we have to get all this protein. So next week, we'll be talking about them. It says, can you ship to France? If you can, before wife, if you can pay your shipment cost, then I can ship to you in France, no problem, sis. I can ship to France, no problem. How much is your subscription? It just depends. You just go to the join membership. When you click on join membership, I have, I think, 3 categories. I have 3 categories to join my membership. So you choose a category that is okay for you, sir. Thank you very much. Who asked the question? Atu Delphine, how much is your subscription, please? My subscription, it depends on you. I have 3 categories. So just go check on the join membership, something like that. And then you check your category. You choose the one that is convenient with you. It is helpful between Nigerians. I can make it. For Nigeria, I know Oluwakemi, don't worry, we'll work something out for Nigeria. Definitely by the end of this year, we are going to work something for Nigeria and Cameroon. I promise. We are working on it. The company is working on it. So we are working on it to see how it can go to Africa, because these products are not yet in Africa, so they are not familiar in Africa. But because we are there, or because I am now there, so I can definitely carry it to Cameroon. But it depends if we have a market there. If we can have a market, if we have customers there, then it will be something very fast for us to do it. But first, we have to get the market. But if we have people like you, Oluwakemi in Nigeria, and a couple of you also, then maybe it will facilitate the process. but hopefully by the end of the year, we'll try to see something for Nigeria and Cameroon. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Yes. Helen Omorobe say, God bless you, ma. Thank you very much, Helen. Thanks for being here. How many minutes should I wait before taking a walk after me? If you walk immediately, if you eat finish, you can go and take a walk. There is nothing for you to just finish eating. You keep your plates and you start walking. There is no problem. It's better than you go and sit and relax. No, if you eat finish, keep your plates and then you can just go and start walking. That would be the best thing that you can do to yourself. So you don't even need to wait. After eating, you just start going. Change, put your sports shoe on and hit the roads. Yes, so you can do it. Voila, so that was it for today. I hope it was helpful and I hope to see you all next week Friday. Next week Friday is another rendezvous, same time at 8 p.m. Belgium time. Please consider Israel. Okay, Florence Ogole. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. We will try. We will consider Israel. No problem. We will see. We'll first try. We'll tackle Nigeria. We tackle Cameroon. And then we'll try to move to Israel. We'll see. We'll touch all the NCs. Adobaye say, God bless you, sister. Thank you very much. Before I say, God bless you, sis. Yes, sis. Thank you very much, sis. Nice show. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all for being here up to this moment. I wasn't even thinking the show would take us up to an hour. I was estimating 30 minutes. Hopefully next time we'll do it a little bit shorter. But thank you all very much. I am happy because it was also interactive. So I'm so grateful. And that is my number. If you copied my number, please make sure to send me a message. You can either send me a WhatsApp message or a direct message. Anyhow you find it, you deem it necessary, just let me know. If you want to book a consultation with me, you can also use the email address found in my description. And thank you very much. If you haven't yet liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up as you leave. Thank you all very much, and hopefully we see next week Friday. Bye. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you very much, Juliet. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful weekend. The best way to treat diabetes is by eating healthy meals consistently of vegetable and meat. Thank you very much, Indigo Girl. We made mention of it here that we have to eat balanced diet and we have to eat fiber-rich food, which I made mention of our leafy green vegetables, okra, beans, lentils. Walking after eating is really nice. Since I heard Mama it started, it really working. Thank you very much, Helen. It's really working because when you eat and you go out and walk, that is the only time that you give your body or you give your muscle time to use up the sugar that is found in your blood. But when you eat and then you sit on one place, the sugar also stays, and the next thing is that it starts converting into fat, which at the end of it will only cause you weight gain, belly fat. And we know when you want to lose weight, it's not something that you will do for 1 week, 2 weeks. Sometimes people even give up along the line. So I'm definitely rooting for walking. Not people when we talk about walking, people think, oh, you have to go maybe to the exercise and do something. No, just around your compound, do something, go up and down 30 minutes, keep yourself busy. The most important thing for you is to be active in the place of just sitting on or lying down. Make yourself active. It works. Yes. So thank you very much all, and hopefully we'll see next week Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.